guys, it's Lindsay from the blog Books for Christian Girls, and today I'm sharing a long-awaited video. So I was actually asked in the Q&A video kind of the history of BFCG, and I gave y'all a small snippet, but I've always wanted to share BFCG's history and why it started, and then also share how I review some of my reviewing process. So that's what this video is. Y'all saw a little sneak peek of it in that video, and there's a little bit of a write-up in the About page on Books for Christian Girls. But this is going to be a little bit more in-depth, but still hopefully entertaining. So like I just said, I do have a write-up that's just kind of the overview about Books for Christian Girls and myself and its history on the About page of BFCG, which I'm not gonna lie, I love that write-up so much. I'm still pretty proud of that write-up. But this is just going to be a little bit more in-depth, so here we go. So, okay, flashback to early 2013. I'm 13, almost 14 in a couple months, and I am searching basically every other day what are some good books for Christian teen girls. And I tried every variety of that sentence, but still got basically the same answers every time. And if you've ever seen the Yahoo answers to this question, it's basically these four answers. The Bible, which, don't get me wrong, fantastic book, the most important book of all the books, but not exactly what I was looking for. Left Behind, either the kids or the adults, which I did read the kids and most of the adults. Christy Miller, which, okay, there's a good recommendation right there, y'all. And then Twilight. Funny. So after doing that for a bit, I remember wishing that there was a site for Christian books for Christian girls around my age that would list any questionable content. Right after I thought that thought, I didn't speak it out loud, I had this calm voice come over me and it said, "You can do this, I will be with you." Books for Christian Girls officially started on April 9th, 2013. And I could say that the rest is history and just leave it there. Bye, y'all. But I actually want to talk more, and there's just a little bit more. I actually, though, have been asked for ideas for naming blogs. And y'all, I am not the right person to ask for that. Titled Books for Christian Girls literally took days to come up with and confirm the spelling. Days. Books for Christian Girls. It's kind of simple and straightforward, but it took me a while. That was in February of 2013. I wanted to have a slight stockpile of reviews for BFCG for the times that maybe I didn't read that week, but I still wanted to post. I didn't really have a set schedule then. I just wanted to post, but I didn't know like the set days I would do this. You know, though, those who have seen my videos, or at least the majority of my videos, will hear me talk about the book $1 Million Dilemma by Judi. And you know what? The very first book I read and reviewed for BFCG, and the first book I ever added to my Goodreads account, was $1 Million Dilemma. What's more is you may also know I have a quote from this book up on my wall above my bed. So not only is it like a all-time favorite book of mine, it also has BFCG's history tied to it. It's also a 5-star read, so like what a way to start off a reviewing process, right? I kind of touched on this in the Q&A video, but when BFCG first started, I honestly did not think it would become as big as it has. I know the Lord's hand has been on this blog and the ministry it's become. A bunch of y'all have actually thanked me over the time of doing BFCG for doing it, for doing these content reviews. And I normally reply back one of two answers. Happy to, it was my pleasure, and that is ultimately true. I love doing BFCG. Sure, there's haters in their comments and those who try to copy what I do. But I try not to let it get me down because I do love doing this site and making these videos and sharing about these books that are good and clean and wholesome and have Philippians 4:8 values for girls around my age. To me, those enemies are kind of like Goliath. So I'm just like David, small, and I've got God on my side. So now that I've done my more professional side of this video, I'm going to switch to my vlogging camera and kind of show y'all a little bit of my reviewing process, but not everything, because I got to keep some things close. Oh look, I'm back! Okay, hey wait, focus on me. Me, thank you, hello. Okay, so we are going to do this like a vlogging style. So, here we go. So here's just a little look, here's behind the scenes. I have my camera, and then my umbrella light thing, and my bed is never made, y'all. That is only when the bed is shown. Here's a normal bookshelf I am behind. So let me show y'all a little bit more. Okay, so we're in my room, obviously, but right by my window, I have my window seat, and this is kind of not the headquarters of BFCG. This whole room is the headquarters of BFCG. My dad jokingly calls it, but it's not really a joke because it's so true. So I have my desk, and just by my desk is my window seat. So let me give y'all a little bit more. So this is my schedule. This is what keeps me sane, y'all, or at least a little bit sane. I have everything organized, color organized, of when things need to be reviewed and if I'm tagged to do something. So it's brilliant. I love it. It's always so organized. I love looking back at my past months. And yes, it's super busy, but I adore it. So my TBR bookcase is a hot mess, so don't pay attention to that. But we have my clipboards, and I always keep different ones just for reasons I don't know. And these are just college ruled papers. And I always write the title, series, spiritual content. I leave lines for negative, sexual, and then I have my final thoughts. So this kind of just gives y'all an idea of what I do. So there are times where I'll read a book, but instead of writing it on physical paper, I'll do it on my laptop, which saves me a lot of time. So that's what I've been starting to switch over to more, is just doing it on my laptop as I go. And oh, it's so much nicer on my wrist with all the writing. Oh, y'all, But yes, I have my two different clipboards, my TBR stack, my insanely messy desk. And then in my windowsill, I have all my camera supplies, which is all basically pulled out right now. And right below that, I stockpile college ruled paper when it goes on sale for the school year. So I have about 1,000 sheets right there. So I should be good for maybe a year. No, I'm kidding. It'll be a bit more than a year. And then these are the binders, y'all. If I ever talk about the golden binders, that is what these are right here. So this is a 3-inch binder that has all the reviews that has been posted on BFCG. It's almost 700. It's like 670 so far right now, and it's basically almost full. So I'm fixing to have to upgrade to another one, which I'm super excited about. These papers right here are more that need to go in there because these are reviews that have been posted since the middle of this year. I organize these twice a year, but I'll get back to that in a second. Then I have reviews categorized by genre of books I have not yet posted on BFCG. So Amish, historical, modern and nonfiction, mystery and suspense, pre and then teen. So I love how it looks on my shelf. I won't lie, it did take me a few times to get the handwriting down, but I really love how it turns out. Now to give you a little bit more in depth, all my papers just fell. That's lovely. Okay. So I have all the papers. Oh my goodness, y'all. So these are all the reviews, and then that other stack that was up there, that I have posted on BFCG. It's kind of crazy to think about, and I have recently started doing these where each one has a genre marker on it. I don't remember my reason. I just keep doing it. In all honesty, I don't know anymore. But it's nice, and it keeps everything organized. Everything's organized by last name, and it's lovely, y'all. If this doesn't show y'all how much of a type A I am or how much I love office supplies, nothing will. Except maybe that stack of Post-it notes that's taller than I am. I'm not kidding. I have a pretty tall stack of Post-it notes. I love Post-it notes. So I'm switching up our angle right here. Woo! Okay, so yes, that's really it. I feel like maybe some people think I go a little crazy with everything, but honestly, this calendar is how I keep my sanity, y'all. This is just how I keep it. This is how I keep my sanity. So that's actually basically it. Those are the 3 things I wanted to show y'all. You have my filming set up, my reviewing set up, and you've already kind of seen the behind the scenes in my Bookstagram, which you can, let's see. It's in the cards, and the cards are up there, or up there. It's one of those two. You know where the cards are, y'all. So I know some people might think this is a little crazy. I tried to make it seem, downplay it a bit. But in all honesty, it's just become like a science to me. It's easy for me, because I've been doing it for almost 5 years, which is crazy. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy that I've been doing this for almost 5 years. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for your support, for supporting BFCG for however long you have. And please continue to support BFCG in all our social media adventures. And I hope BFCG continues to be helpful for y'all. I'm Lindsey from the blog booksforchristiangirls.blogspot.com, where I post a new review every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have a new video on this channel every Thursday, and I'm on Instagram every other day. Bye, y'all. This also was kind of just my first like sit down video with my vlogging camera. So hey, how'd I do? How'd I do? Alright, time to clean up my room now. Bye, y'all.